Hello everyone. So in this video we're going to expand our retro horror series and we're going to add a follow camera. So one that works like this on a spline that can follow the player no matter where they go along the spline. So let's get started. So this is part 2, so you need to check part 1 if you want the base static camera. So we're going to duplicate that and we're going to call this BP underscore follow camera, and then we're going to open it up. So in here, we are going to come down to make a new function. So let's call that follow player, this. And we need to change the component a bit. So we're going to add a spring arm. And then we're going to make sure the camera is a part of the spring arm, like that, just by dragging it on. On the spring arm, we want to change the length to 0. And then the camera should be like so. Next, we need to add the spline. And the spline should be a child of the camera trigger. So it should look like this. Should be child actor, spring arm with a camera, and then. Okay, so in the spline follow, first thing we want to do is we want to get the camera here and do set world location. The new location, we're going to get the camera. We're going to get world location. This. Then we want v interp 2. Delta time we're going to promote to a variable. The interp speed we're also going to promote to a variable. The world location target, the v interp here, we are going to pull back and say find location closest to world location, and it needs to be the spline like this. The coordinate space needs to be local, world, sorry. And then from here, from world location, we need a plus. The top one is going to get a reference to the player. So we can get player character, then we can get actor location. This. That one is going to go into the top node here. The bottom node, I'm going to grab the camera, I'm going to get world location. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a minus, and we want to minus the camera's world location from the actor's current location. This. Then we want to normalize it. And we want to then multiply by a float. And I found 500 works. Let's just move this back. And then we can plug that in to there, like so. And then we can plug in the new location to here. Okay. Next, we're going to set world rotation on the camera. The rotation is going to come, we're going to get the spline, and we're going to find rotation closest to world location, and it needs to be world. World location is the camera, and get world location, and plug that in like that. Then from new rotation, we can pull down and we can do R interp 2. The current is going to be the camera. Get world rotation. Like this. And then the target is going to be our find rotation closest. Delta time is going to be delta time. And interp speed is going to be interp speed. So for testing, actually we don't need, we can leave those at 0. And next, what we want to do now is we're going to do a branch. And we need to make 2 variables. We want a horizontal player follow, vertical player follow. Drag these in. We want R. And now we are going to do a set world rotation. The camera. Drag this out because we're going to put some stuff in. So we're going to grab the camera and then we're going to grab the get player character. And we need get world location and get actor location. And these two are going to go into a find look at rotation. Like this. Then from here, we're going to split the find look at rotation. Let's just move this up a bit. And from the Y pitch, we're going to do a select. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to do there. From this new rotation, we need an R interp 2. Like this. And the target, we're going to split. The target, yaw and pitch, we're going to do a select. Like this. And select. This. The wildcard is going to be the horizontal and the vertical. So we can just plop these in like this. So the Y, the yaw, the true is going to come from the yaw here, and the false we're going to get now. So we basically want to copy get world camera here, and we want to get world rotation here, and we want 2 copies of this. This one here is going to go into the current. This one we're going to split, and the roll is going to plug into the roll. The pitch is going to plug into the true. Oh, sorry, the false of this one. So pitch into false. And then the yaw is going to plug into the false of this one. Here. The true of this is going to plug into the pitch here. The delta time is going to go in the delta time. The interp speed, plug in. Okay. That should be everything for that. Then let's go into the event graph. And what we can do is we can remove this here. We don't need that. And we don't need rotate camera, the follow camera. And on event tick, we're going to set delta time. Oops. Set delta time, delta seconds. Then we can also delete should rotate, and we can pull in our follow play like so. And then what we can do is try it out. So let's drag in our follow camera. Let's put it here. And okay, so as you can see, I've moved the camera, but the spline has remained. So to fix this, what we do is we come to our section where we set up the camera location here. And all we want to do is we want to basically copy this node here, set world location and rotation. We can plug these in. The target, instead of the camera, we change to spline. So one thing before we can try it, I noticed there's a mistake, is this pin here, the set world location and rotation for the spline, you actually want this unchecked here, like this. What we can also do is just set these two as always being enabled. We can probably remove the whole check for it. So what I've done is I've just quickly made a little hallway. I'm actually going to make it a bit longer, I think. Let's just duplicate that. So, and then do the same here. Show that. There we go. And let's add the follow camera. So we can put the trigger here. Let's do this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the camera like here. Set up camera location. There we go. You may notice that the spline is actually on its side. That's fine. We can also right click the spline and click visualize roll and scale just to make it a bit easier. There is one change we need to do that I completely forgot. So if we were to run this now, what would happen is as we are running around, the camera would be updating its location, which we don't want, because it means if we then trigger a spot, the camera would be in an incorrect location. So let's just do this quickly, like here. And what we're going to do is in the follow camera, we're going to create a new variable called should follow. And we're going to, after we set the actually here, the event take, we can do a branch and we can say should follow is true. So if should follow is true, we can follow the player. When we overlap the player, we should set should follow to true here. And if we set this up now, so this is on its side, but we can just turn it like that. So it's in the correct position. You can also see here, we can do minus 90 rotation like that. Actually, that's the wrong spot. That should be minus 90. Minus 90. And minus. So now we can drag this along here. Like this. Just keep adding nodes by holding Alt and clicking, dragging. And then we're going to have a turn like this. And let's just make that a little better like that. And maybe move it up. So now if we press play and try, we come down here and we enter, oh, bit of lag. If we enter now, there we go. Our camera is following us. We get to that point and it still continues to follow us. Once we reach out of line of sight, then it's gone like that. This can also be used to create some like wheel rotation effects. So if we take one of these nodes and we rotate it like this, continue on like that. If we try it now, so when we hit the spot, the camera will actually rotate. And then we come back here and it will fix it. And it works going backwards as well. Yeah. So if I just say, let's just do an example. We will take one of the cameras and we'll do a static camera. And we'll say that here, make the box bigger. Not that big. And then we set the camera here, this, and we'll say should rotate. So what we could do now is we could play like, oh, we hit this corner, we're going to go along, we're over here, and we swapped. And then we can basically do a big loop on ourselves, go back. So if you notice that the camera didn't actually reset back to the start position once we made a full loop. So to fix that, all we need to do is on a camera, on component begin, overlap, grab the camera, and we can do set location or get location at spline point, and we want 0.0. Make sure it's world. Set world location onto the camera. Hook those up. So connect that back up, and now we should be good to go. If we play now and we jump down, camera follows. Keep going around. And then we come back to here. The camera has reset back and continue on. So I hope this has been useful. This is the second part of the tutorial. More will be coming along so you can build your retro horror game. Thanks for watching. If you want to support me, my YouTube is now I am partnered, so I have memberships. I also have Buy Me a Coffee and a Patreon. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.